What's up, Illusioneers? It's the Wizard here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Bicycle Aurora playing cards by CollectiblePlayingCards.com in collaboration with Johnny Wham. Now, before I take a closer look at the tuck case, I'd like to give a quick shout out to Cody New, who suggested that I review this deck. Now, taking a look at the front of the tuck case, as you can see, the Bicycle Aurora deck was printed with a gold tuck design that also heavily features a dark gray color and plenty of metallic silver and gold foil as well as embossing. Now at the top we have Bicycle Aurora playing cards and plenty of ornate silver accenting all around this gold spade. Now on the side, also in foil and embossed, we have the text Air Cushion Finish with a very nice frame. At the top, we have the text Aurora. The side has the exact same thing. The bottom has the barcode, CPC logo, and add copy. And here is a quick glimpse of the back design. Now, as a note, the back of the tuck and the bottom of the tuck are the only two portions of the exterior that do not feature any embossing or metallic inks or foils. Now opening up the tuck flap, there's more add copy on the inside. The flaps do feature some little ornate details, as you can see, but the rest of the tuck has been left unadorned. Now with this deck, you will get a CollectiblePlayingCards.com ad card that features the back design of this deck on the other side. And I'm definitely a huge fan of this particular look. It kind of reminds me of the aviators in design. Now setting that aside, you also get a double-backed playing card, which comes in handy for Magic, and you get two different jokers. You get a black and gold joker, and a silver and red joker. Now, looking at the faces of these cards, here is a look at the Ace of Spades. And as we go through this deck, you'll notice that every ace has been given this gold coloration design, as well as the court cards. Now, also, you'll notice that every face and every pip has been made fully custom. And in addition to that, the faces of the number cards have also been given gold accents around the main icons. And again, the court cards do feature gold frames to accentuate them from the number cards, which feature gray frames. And the same is also said about the aces. Now the red cards have been made a bit darker of a red in comparison to that of a Bicycle Standard. And all around, while I am definitely a huge fan of this back design, I'm not so sure that I like that the gray bordering has been kept on the number cards for both the black and the red. Now set that aside and take a look at how this deck handles. This deck was printed with an Air Cushion Finish, a stock that is roughly just as thick as a Bicycle Standard deck, although it does feel a bit more flexible. Now the borders on this deck are rather thin, which means that for those of us with small hands, this deck will fan very beautifully, both face up and face down. And on a final note, this deck does have a traditional cut. Now that being said, I'm not sure whether I would recommend this deck for Magic, cardistry, both, or neither, because to be honest, this deck of cards is not something that I personally would use, just because I've always been a fan of a more minimal or simple design. So I'm going to leave it to you to be the judge, and you tell me in the comment section down below, what would you use this deck for?